settlement. Why did you have to choose this one? Because you are just it's a reported speech you are giving. Somebody just narrated on top of your head. Then you are narrating back. You didn't check any dictionary. You don't have a copy of a dictionary.
Bro,
You've not seen it.
I have checked.
You did not see Idu being settlement in any dictionary whatsoever. Then you boldly came up as a man. You should be ashamed of that.
No, I will never be ashamed. I know what I'm talking about.
No,
What are you talking about?
What's
What's
the
the
no,
evidence you
no.
are using?
Listen.
Mr. Stefan, calm down, please. No, sir,
Listen, yeah. One thing I will request you to do, like maybe you should go and read books in Yoruba, where name of the places like Idumota and all those places comes out with signs on them. Then you will understand what I'm talking about.
Idumota is not Yoruba.
Mr.
Idumota is
J,
not Yoruba.
Yes, because he has been saying several
Mama
times. He has to
Mudial.
be
It is.
corrected, please.
Mr. J,
Yes,
Idumota, those are not
I
Yoruba.
did.
Stefan, hold on. I'll give someone the space to engage with this guy so that it will not look so crowded. Now, let us just mute so that
Mr.
someone
Jill,
can engage.
you are requesting, you are recommending us to go and read Yoruba books, which is so kind of you. Thank you very much. To go and read Yoruba books where we will see different signs. When you say signs,
Yeah.
what kind of signs? What do you mean by signs?
All those tonations at the top, and that's what is missing here.
You see,
That's
it's
what
very
people don't
simple. They are not signs, sir. I already talked about that. They are, sir, they are called tones. They are called tones.
Yeah, that's why I
But
said
from what I
tonation
see
at the top.
in English, listen now, tones. There is rising and there is falling tone. But from what I understand now in Yoruba, it seems you have maybe the rising is do re mi or the falling is do re. I don't know how you pronounce it. But when I say rising and falling, you understand. So, thank you. The tone. There is only one tone placed on one of the letters in this word, and that letter is the first letter, the initial letter in that word. And the tone there, the tone unit is a falling tone. If you are used to tone, if you understand tones, falling tone. So this is Idu, simply Idu. Do we have that agreement, sir?
No, you do Dore, you are correct. But
Okay,
it's not
Dore
the
means
same
falling?
name as Idu. See, Dore,
So, sir, okay,
Idu.
good.
You are correct the way you pronounce yours.
Okay.
But that's not Yoruba pronunciation.
All right, sir. You say you have another variant.
Idumota.
You say you have another variant.
Before you go,
Okay, please, sir.
Madam Izzy, check your WhatsApp. I sent you
Don't worry,
a
I'm doing it immediately.
Ibugbe in Yoruba dictionary. I have the dictionary. I can send the whole of it. You will see what Ibugbe is. Please, let's go there.
Okay,
I just sent
Ojogbon.
it to you
See,
now.
things like Ilu can be settlement.
My
Abo can be settlement.
brother. This thing you are saying is
Afin is
irritating.
a
You said
there are many
Iduro.
things
What
of
is
there are many
Iduro?
words of
Is it not to
settlement.
stand?
This
Is
one,
it not to stand?
their
Show us
agenda is
that
to
place.
distort Benin history. That is their work. That is their
No,
agenda. They don't have any other work.
no. I
That
will
is
never
it. Can
do
you swear
that.
with your life? Can you swear with
Okay,
your life
Ibugbe
that what you are
is
saying is true? Swear with your unborn.
Habitat.
Stop lying on
I
social media.
swear. Okay,
Abeg,
hold on.
come back to Ghana,
I
you
swear with my
irritate me.
whole life.
Abeg, shut up, E.
Sister Izzy.
They irritate me.
Jay.
Man go just dey lie.
Izzy. Brother
I hate
Izomo.
men
Let's
that
stay on
lie.
the subject.
Brother Izomo.
Baba Domo Bohian.
Yes. Ituwaya.
Domo, sir.
Yeah.
Obohian.
Please, no verse. So, how Yoruba today was
Come back, is loud, domo sa, domo, regular. Gimahando, I'm making a fear for a moment. There's more truth.
But who came with
Let's- okay.
Who came with to
All right, sir. All right, sir. No problem.
Okay.
All right, sir. No worry.
So, Mr. J, let's get this settled, right? Let's stay on the subject. It might, I'm not Yoruba, I can never be, God forbid. It might be true that you have other words. It is possible. I think it happens in almost every language. It might be possible that you have other words that you used to refer to abode or a place or whatever. But we are not actually concerned about those words now. Reason being that the reason we checked for this word is because we have a personage, an historical personage in Edo, in Benin, named Idu. And your people have started spreading some kind of gospel that the name or the word Idu is a Yoruba word, which is why we are here and having this conversation. So whether you have
Okay, I get it.
100 words, that exactly. So that is why we need to stay on this Idu. So for the last time, I'll ask you this last question before maybe someone else might engage you. We have Idu here. You and I have assessed that word, and we have used the little knowledge that we have to pronounce the word as Idu. Whether not the Dore or Doremi, I don't know, but we just said it is Idu. And that is exactly the name of one of our forefathers. All right. Yes, one of our forefathers that we know. But now, sir, if this is Idu in your language and the meaning is clearly written there, how do you now marry it with the person or the historical personage that you are claiming? That is a simple question. If you could attend to it, sir. Mr. J, the mic is yours if you're still there.
Coach, I'm waiting.
You know what I just did right now, yeah? I just said, let me look for some words in Yoruba that has it doing there. So I just say, okay, simple Google. What is meaning of Idumota? Right? And
that's Idumota quarters. Idumota quarters.
Yes.
That's Mota quarters.
And
Mota quarters.
yes.
Yeah. Listen. This thing you are trying to do.
No,
wait,
and hold on.
Roger. We have a place here. Simply data can bear me witness. It is called Idu Ogbe. Idu Ogbe. And it means the quarters of Ogbe. And
yes.
Ogbe is where the founding father of that town came from Benin.
Yes.
So where are you telling me what's the meaning of Idu you are talking? The Idu you are saying here?
And all the places that we have Idu in Yoruba land, it has also to do with settlement or quarter, a place where people are settled.
No. It is, see,
yes.
when you see Idu, listen, this is what you don't want to accept. When you see Idu, that word, it shows you a very serious sign that this place are beneath settlement. They are beneath quarters. That's not the truth.
I can give you some names for people to Google. And it's not in Benin, it's in Ife.
Calm down. Calm down. Let us see Benin Edo dictionary. If you not see quarters there in the Idu. Can Madam Izzy please show us that Benin dictionary? What are you saying now?
No, wait, Ojogbon, wait. We are not here to correct. We are wanting to show us the Yoruba dictionary that tells us the meaning of Idu before I can show him the Edo dictionary. He doesn't have it. No, he has it. But he cannot be here telling the Yorubas the meaning of Idu when it is not in their dictionary. So first of all, bring out
show us that dictionary. Maybe I have it.
It's not. I just name of places. Yeah, like Iduayo, Idujimoti, Idupotika. Yeah, gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ló wà bàbá.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni kí ni meaning ẹ̀? What is the meaning?
Meaning Idu ni settlement. Mo ti sọ fún yín.
In which dictionary or which book does that meaning come from?
Sherry, please just put it online and you will see it. Just put it
online. Where?
It's enough.
Where?
Google is even enough. Google is even enough. Just type meaning of
Yoruba. Please,
can I ask one question,
please?
Please, can I ask one question?
We don't need to.
Mr. J. Mr. J. Obviously, Oteme no sage guyo babalao. Ya tona no metingo. Mr. J, it is obvious. That you don't, sorry to say with all due respect, you don't know what you're talking about, but you do not want to accept, so you're just going back and forth. Now, let me explain something to you. This is a pure linguistic thing, all right? Let me go before you, where you already are trying to go. Now, in words, you have, in morphology of every language, there are ways words are built. There are words that are monosyllabic, and there are some that
Those
are
that are syllabic.
multisyllabic. All right. Oh, thank you, sir. Now, when you have a word that is made up of different words, that is made from different words, you can actually look for the root. There is what you call root of that word. You have root and you have stem. This is morphology, right? For example, let me break it down for you. You have the word boyfriend. For example, boyfriend. If you were asked the root, you know that is a combination of two words, all right? So if you were asked the root of that word, you will say boy, which is very correct. So there is boy, there is a word existing as boy. Then from that word boy, you begin to expand to have different words. You have boyfriend, you have boy scout, you have boy child, etc. Do you understand? Now, what is very paramount, what is important here is the word boy exists and it has a meaning. The word boy exists and it has a meaning. So when you extend the word boy by adding other words to make maybe compound words, you have boyfriend. The meaning of boyfriend must reflect the meaning of boy. When you say boy scout, the meaning of boy scout must reflect the meaning of boy. Please, do you just say yes if you understand what all the rubbish I just explained? Yes or no?
Yes, of course I understand this.
Exactly. So there is a word boy, just as there is a word idu. Now, you have not been able to tell us the meaning of idu, but we have shown it to you, but it seems you disagree. So what you are trying to do now is you're trying to give us other so-called Yoruba words that have the either prefix or affix idu. Now, if you say idu mota or idu whatever, the meaning of idu mota or the meaning of whatever idu, whatever you add to the idu, must be connected to the meaning of idu, because idu would be the root of that word. So, sir, can you first of all, before you go to idu mota, can you first of all tell us with evidence, as we have shown you here, the meaning of idu if it is different from what you have seen here? Can you first of all do that? Because even if you tell us idu mota now, we will be lost if we do not understand the meaning of idu. If we ask you to break it down, you have idu, you have mota. If we ask you to break it down and explain, which is etymology, you will have a problem. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So please, sir, can you just do yourself and us this favor? Tell us the meaning of idu if it is different from what we have here with evidence. God bless you.
Yes, sir. Yes, it's definitely different because even the meaning alone, because what you're looking at here is not the do that we use for a place in Yoruba language. And that's what I keep saying. And from the beginning, you told me that it's somebody that bears idu in your language. And I said, from what I've seen so far, idu means settlement. So how come a person's name became a settlement in your language?
Have you been following this live?
As in,
Yes.
see,
And secondly, I will go and bring
You see, all
Yoruba.
those that professor today,
Wait.
they're dull, eh? I never see
Yoruba
people dull.
book.
Let me
Listen.
drop down and
So
bring
finally,
Yoruba
finally,
with
now,
I want to ask you a
donation.
question. I want to ask you a
Madam Easy,
question.
Madam Easy, before
finally, you
Jade,
don't agree.
please,
Say na
I have
settlement.
sent something to you too. You can
But
show us that is.
Jade,
yeah, we'll do. Let's Stefan wants to ask a question.
it's just a
Stefan,
very it's just a very simple question. Like you said, you have I believe different dialects in the Yoruboid group, because that's the term, have different meaning for settlements. So which of these people, which of these sub-dialects, as you like to call it, call settlement Idu?
No, I would say there are different settlements because we have it in Osun State.
So is the
We have
Osun?
it in Oyo as well.
Okay.
Oyo State is there, Idu. And we have it, you can see, as you know, around Lagos as well. So
No, I'm not saying where
I
you can
think it's
find a
generally
street
used.
named Idu. I mean, which of the dialects of Yoruba call settlement Idu? Since you have different names for settlement for different
No.
groups.
That would depend on what you're talking about, on your sentence, or what exactly you're talking about. There are many words we use that we will not use in particular sentences. That's
Settlement
how
is
Yoruba
settlement.
works.
Man, I'm not. There's no way you bring this into a contextual thing. Just tell me, settlement in Oyo dialect is this. Settlement in Ijebu dialect is this. So which part of this sub dialect have it as Idu as settlement? And that people definitely wait. If you are also to corroborate with the earliest lies you've always tell, which I love the fact that you brought Lagos into the picture, Idumota, Idumagbo. So if you say they are warriors, with due respect to their warriors, are the people there and probably named those places. If Idu is not what they call settlement, then Idumota cannot be from Yoruba because they are the first, according to your story, to be there. You understand? So is it somebody from Ife or somebody from Osun State that named those places in the Idumota before the Aworis came? Oga Ojoboyemi, what do you call settlement in Awori dialect of Yoruboid group?
That one is called Agbobe.
We can't hear you, sir.
Okay.
It is called. It is. Can you hear me? Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you now. Yes.
It is called Agbole or Adubo.
And probably many other names, which Itu is not part.
Yes,
So,
that's
Jay, are you
because
not
you know.
telling me that people from Osun went to Lagos to name those places Idumota, Idumagbo before the Aworis came? Because according to you, it's the people of Osun and some other part of Oyo that call it Idu, according to you.
Okay, I will answer you this way. Yeah? What Ojogbonyemi said as settlement, yeah, I've told you, Yoruba, it depends on what you.
No, we can't use Yoruba in this context
because when you say Agbole,
Listen,
he said Agbole.
No, Mr. Bodemi, wait. So it doesn't look as though
I want to
you're
ask him. I want to give him compound. I want to give you compound.
In
Ilora in Oyo State. I will, Madam Izzy, I will provide it. None of them have it. I don't
want you to use, like you said, there are different words for settlement in different dialects of the Yoruboid group. So you cannot say Yoruba because Yoruba obviously means probably they have made sure they want to use one, which is a general one. Which of the dialects called settlement or called settlement Idu? Somebody said Awori called settlement as Idu in Awori dialect.
Okay, so someone told you that, but what I will tell you is this.
They didn't tell me the
I will still tell you. Yeah, it depends on what you're talking on. There are many things we call settlement. It depends on the context of what you're talking on.
Settlement cannot be. Yes. I know what's contextual meanings to things. When you bring context here, you are not telling me to tell you a story of they were in this place. That's why they called it Idu here. And when they moved from Eko, they moved to Osun. They now decided to change the name. So don't bring it. Contextual meanings cannot come into this place. Like just where we have the Edoid group, which I like to call Idu people today. The different Yoruba have what they call settlement. Edo have their own. Esan have their own. You understand? So which of the Yoruboid sub-ethnic group call settlement Idu? And if those people are not the Awori people, did those people that call settlement Idu, did they go to Eko first to name those places before their Aworis arrived? It's a simple question. And simple, there's no logic to it. There's no logic to it. Even if Idu is in Osun State, that Idu in Osun State, which I don't know about, cannot be the Idu Mota in Eko today. Cannot be the Idu Magbo in Eko today. Because there are different people until 1850 when they were joined together with, which I'm happy for your unity. Everyone here, nobody has been against the unity of the Yoruboid group. But what I'm saying is, these are different people, different people joined together, or you don't know that story. So we cannot be. We don't want to hear. I don't even like when people begin to say what's the Yoruba name of the settlement. No, tell me the exact dialect that have it as that.
I will still tell you again, but unless if you would like to do this with me, we can do it. Yeah. I can give you name of places in many places.
Listen,
you see, you don't stop person, you know, go let person talk.
I came here, I never knew they were going to bring this
me to different books.
Talk. He wants to go and say, let's come back tomorrow so you can go and ask the question.
May I understand what you're saying, but I'm still telling you,
Please,
Idu
can
in
we
Yoruba means
can we
settlement,
What
move
I'm
forward
trying to
from
and there are
explain
this
many
here is
places
that
in
because
Yoruba land with that name.
whatever Idu you have in Osun State, in whatever centuries that
In
street
Oyo
or
State,
place,
You can
it's not a
100%
Yoruba word.
they have no
it's not the
relationship
Yoruba word
with.
for you.
Wait, they have no
Iduayo is what
relationship
word?
with.
Iduayo.
They have no relationship with Idu Magbo in the co. So just remove
Go
Lagos out of it first, because according
simply
to one of the
data.
professor,
Please
Professor
Google
Abib,
Iduayo
you
and tell us
cannot
what
Idu
wish.
state
Ayo
it
way.
is.
Idu Ayo way. Idu Ayo way.
Go put it on
You
Google now. You will
cannot
see the
wish.
place it's
You
from.
cannot
Go
wish
show
It's
us.
away.
not
Let's
from
all forget out.
Lagos.
Kuro Bijo.
Hey guys.
You
Hello,
cannot
Mr.
wish
Aya
away
Take
the
this
influence
ayé ẹ ò
of
ní
Benin
dáa, orí
in
ẹ
the
dàrú
co.
ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Yẹmí, kò ní yẹ. Èmi ló.
So you see, yeah,
The
you
the
see how
thing
dumb it
here.
is.
There
the
are
thing
other
is
Yoruba
Idiot.
this.
people.
Idiot
By
that does
tomorrow
not know
now,
what
you
he's
try to
saying.
now link it that
Why
Awori people used to call
easy
it
now you
Idu
remove
before they now change it to what they call
Why
it
go dey
today.
insult person family? Which kind of rubbish be that when your
The
family do?
Sincere with ourselves.
Jay kò ní
This
dá
guy
fún yàrá
cannot show
yàrá
us
yàrá
anything.
yàrá ẹ kò ní dá fún ẹ.
Host,
No
may I make my submission and